Well, so anyone wanna retell what happened last time?
I don't remember what happened last time. Oh yeah, we found that thing and then yeah, I remember now.
I saved everyone's ass
No, you
like
didn't.
multiple times.
Okay, let's do it like this. Let's start with Cormac. You retell what happened last time, and I'm going to let the other people like pitch in afterwards.
Oh.
Well, we arrived at this town, and then a deathlock decided it was a good idea to freak out the one of the hookers, and then the guards came for him, trying to. Well, they didn't like him freaking out the hookers, so he kinda bailed it from there. Well, it's only deathlock who's wanted, so it's cool by me. But then we got to this island. We got got lost, somewhat lost in the fog. We got attacked by orcs. I saved everyone's asses. Then we got out of there. I healed everyone. I kept everyone safe from the undead things. And we found, well, gold. And we found some douchebag who stole stuff from us, or tried to.
Quick question: can anyone hear the sound of the rain hitting the window? 'Cause it sounds
Yeah, I
like
can.
that.
I can hear
It's
it.
so loud you can hear it. My God.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's go Deathlock. Do you agree with everything that happened? Was it Cormac that saved the party from the orcs?
I saved the party from the orcs, but he saved the party from the zombies. Undead.
Yep. And now, if I remember correctly, Deathlock, you have now got the artifact. Do you remember what artifact you have?
A horn that can has stores a magical mist of some kind. It seems, at least.
I think what you figured out was that it could suck in at least you tried to suck in and create. You like tried to create
Yeah.
mist and you tried to remove mist, and it worked.
Yep.
So all you know that on this island at least it works. That's all you know.
Yep.
Because I think you failed a roll or something, so you can't find out more. And I think there was some. I think there was a person who disagreed with Deathlock having this artifact. Lizzie, you wanna tell us?
Yeah, about what happened. So, after we got attacked by the orcs, we bravely fought back, and thanks to all of us, we got away. And then we got to that cave, and Deathlock tried to steal the artifact and some extra cash by just saying that some invisible guy took it. So I don't know. I don't trust him, and now he keeps it for himself. The greedy bastard.
I don't know if you remember or if it's in character or whatever, but the invisible bastard he claimed existed, he managed to knock a ring from the person so everyone could see him. And
Oh fuck. Well, okay, and then someone did.
I think you were pissed off because he managed to lose the artifact 5 seconds after he got the artifact.
Yeah.
I think that's the struggle.
Yeah, let's say that I don't remember exactly,
think
but that's not right.
We should get like a bunch of Twitch viewers and they can correct us on everything we said wrong. Would be practical. Okay, so parties, you're still here. Absolutely last thing you did was take a rest and like set up camp. And now you wake up. It's probably decently early in the morning. And what you wanna do?
Well,
I mean, we need somewhere to go now.
well, I'm starting to run
Yeah.
out of dungeon rations.
Yeah, how much rations do you have? Are you
One.
Well,
I have 4 left, I think, because I took one off before we left. Well, before we stopped last time. So.
I think you should have used like everyone should have used 2.
Yeah, exactly. Because I have
Yeah,
6.
and I lost a bunch when I took arrow fire. When
Yeah,
I was dodging
Can't
the
we go
arrows.
to the town we were in earlier? But we will just maybe we can go close to it at least, and maybe we.
What's the point? It's still like
If I can't come into the town, I could just stand and you can buy the rations. Stand outside.
yeah, I guess.
remember that like if you have questions about how the world works, I'll answer that.
I think we should go towards the town we were earlier. There's nothing nearby anyways, so we need to either steal a boat or.
Yeah, we should get a boat. God damn it, that's like. We should do that.
Like this is a very flat island. If you just look around, you can see pretty much everything that exists on the island.
Oh.
And nothing much, right?
You see a lot of like humanoids that, but they're moving slowly. They're making noises. Does anyone like have anyone worked with undead or similar things ever?
No,
Not really.
I
No, I
didn't
don't
pick
think
that as
so.
my profession.
No, I'm used to saying you can make up however you want. This is like
Well, I'm a
haven't.
priest, so I have the occasional peasant screaming
Yeah.
about ghosts and stuff, and then I go around and do
Yeah,
a bit
I
of
think-
chanting, and then
I mean, Deathrock has always been has always admired necromancers. That's about it.
yeah, like anyone who have actually seen undead before would recognize that this is undead. So
Well, we did see undead down in the like.
I mean, a big farmer, not like just once, but I mean, someone like a priest, like or a cleric like Cormac would definitely have met undeads or seen them up close, like for like multiple minutes, so he would actually know how they try to behave and stuff like that.
Sure thing.
So Cormac for sure, and if anyone else feel like their character should know, it's fine. But Cormac at least knows that this is undeads all over the place. And I mean, you could like you can't really tell how many there are, but there's a lot. Like
can I try to spout lore about this kind of undead?
sure, go ahead. Well, you can figure out what it is. Like you try to remember, but like you have no idea. You're like
You suddenly forget everything you knew about undead.
I think I remember something about them. I think they're like not living and not dead, so they're like undead. And everyone looks like you're a retard.
Yeah.
Like, whoa. No, this is just like, whoa. You blew my mind.
Blew my mind.
Well, if you want to travel somewhere, it is going to be a perilous journey, so you would have to roll for it. If you want to get like
We should go at least to the outskirts of the town.
I wanna go to where we fought the orcs, see if they left the dead, if so we can loot them.
like that
Wow.
on the way back, there's pretty much only one way if you're going to walk, and it's here. It's like small, maybe at some points even just a meter wide, like half strips of land sticking buried up over the sea, and
Could you make it a little bit larger, the map? Like,
if you top right, you see there's
Oh,
quite
oh,
small,
yeah.
you can zoom in quite a lot. Like it's pretty much like it's so small it's covered by the hex grid. They're like it's pretty much not marked anywhere, but in between like this larger island, this smaller island, the mainland, there's like small stripes, and that's where you were attacked. So you have to walk past it. You can't miss it.
Okay. Well, let's get on our way then.
okay.
Okay, you remember how you made this roll? You have to declare one person as the quartermaster, one person as the what's it called? Damn, trailblazer, and one person as the scout.
Cormac
Gonna be
should
the
probably
quartermaster.
be the quartermaster now, because if we need to, conserve rations.
If all of you still know that it's one ration, and if the quartermaster rolls well, it's going to be less, so no rations. Every roll is a wisdom roll, so divide it as you please.
Whoa! I succeed.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
No
I-
rations?
Who's
I don't know what
Trailblazer?
you.
Who's Trailblazer and who's Scout then?
I want to be the scout, then Lisa can be the trailblazer.
Sure.
9. Partial.
Or-
Partial, I'm just gonna check exactly what that does, 'cause I can't remember. Oh god, my rulebook is frozen. Man. Should really prepare this before we started. Let's see here. Okay. So what did you roll? You two roll for?
I rolled for scout.
Okay. So for future reference, a partial means for everyone that they used to do their job. Okay, not good, not bad. So, like, no one. You see, like, some ghouls in the distance, but because you managed to spot them about the same time they spot you, you can avoid them and like avoid fighting altogether. Halfway through the journey, you find the orc corpses.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. And we can loot them, are they?
Yeah, they're just left for dead.
Yeah.
Do they have anything on them? What do they have?
Dirty loot.
Oh god, I have to remember something.
Dirty kush.
Can you roll 4d10, someone?
Yeah, someone else.
Come on.
I think
4d10.
Yeah.
Not 6d10.
you find 9 coins on them.
Points. Then we can split it so everyone gets 3.
Yeah, finally coins.
On top of that, like, if the axes they had, like if someone, so there's what, 2 heavy axes, and 1 long sword, I think.
Can we hover our mouse over those axes and see how much we can sell them for?
No, but you could probably take a guess using the Magicola rulebook or a GM. I could check it up, but probably a couple coins. I don't know. Would be really uncomfortable carrying though.
Hmm.
I found it. Like, pretty much. You know that in a decent pair, like anyone who's been at the city know that an axe was like costs 8 coins to buy, like town, no larger town that sells them, but then they're usually of better quality than this. These are like white crude, no details or anything, just made for killing people. And long swords and the like.
So nothing of use, basically.
Depends on. You could probably sell stuff to someone for a cheap price, but you need to find someone that actually.
I
wants
don't
to buy.
want to go around with, like, selling
Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it.
it down.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, it's actually really annoying to carry around big ass axes on top of all your gear.
No. RPGs doesn't really account for that most of the time.
Okay, so you're a bit slowed down because Lizzie keeps telling you it's that way, and the rest of
Yeah.
you know that obviously you shouldn't be taking left because you can see all the way, and you see that mainland is to the right, and you're like, we should probably go. At least it has headed off left, and when you finally convince her, you've lost a couple of hours.
Damn it.
They should have listened to me in the beginning, and we would have been there now.
And then after you convince Lizzie, head back to the right path, and you're on your way. You arrive in like the village, or outside of the village.
I want to take out the horn, see if it still works. Can I still shoot out mist of it? Out of it?
What you're trying to do is create a small amount of mist, like how
No,
much?
we just create, see if it works. I can create mist from it.
Oh yeah. If you try and create a small amount of mist, it works.
Then I want to crank out a lot of mist, basically enveloping the village.
Okay. Can you give me an intelligence roll? Yeah, you start like creating a just super thick mist. People might be able. People can see clearly about half a meter in front of them.
Okay,
And then a couple more meters.
then I want to go towards the gate and scream like, "Hey! There's someone there! And the guard!"
Are you trying to change your voice any bit?
Yeah, I would change it a bit, not like, you know, more like, "Hey!
Boys, Sakke.
Come down here so...
I think I check something. I need to think. God, this is so hard. This system.
Oh yeah, I also have spells memorized.
Yeah, can you both just type it in the Skype chat? Oh yeah, the guards are like, hi guys. Yeah, like the guards have no fucking clue. They're fooled by your awesome fake dialect and shit.
So I want to I say, come down and open the gate.
Like they're like,
Get in.
you can barely see anything on top of the wall. You can see that like it could be like a zombie, or it could be like you could be anything that's slightly human, and you wouldn't have a clue. But you see them make a motion, and you hear someone start opening the gate. And the gate swings open.
I just, you know, quickly, if the gate opens, I quickly walk past them.
Oh yeah, what clothes do you guys have? Like this.
I have some. I have something. I have like ostentatious clothes.
I
Because
would say I probably have like a robe, a normal.
Any sign, like anything on the robe, like if you have a mark that's particular for you.
Not really. It's just a robe he bought at some store. Like, I need some clothing.
Yeah, but I mean, this won't be used against you. Probably it's just feeling.
But it doesn't have anything. It's just clothing.
Yeah, and the other two. Do you hear?
Well, I have my holy symbol, divine symbol,
Are you
of
also
two
wearing
crossed swords
Are you like
and a
wearing,
chainmail.
Are you like wearing a white, like inquisitory robe on top of it, or just chainmail
Nope. Just chainmail.
pants, like
chainmail and
Chainmail
pants.
chainmail
Chainmail
and
pants.
pants? I said I want to point.
No. I have chainmail pants.
Okay, you have chainmail pants.
No, a chainmail t-shirt and a chainmail vest.
Okay,
Chainmail shoes.
you're like
Too.
you're looking like a biker would nowadays, but instead of leather, it's chainmail.
Yeah.
Okay, and Lizzie, what are you wearing? Like, describe your clothes.
Really like. If you would look at me and some peasants, I would stand out because it's really like.
Yeah. 16th,
It's outstanding.
16th century, 17th century, like noble clothes, maybe.
Yeah, but they're not really
With
like.
pineapples in her hair.
They aren't like.
Or is it those like baggy pants? They're super.
No, no.
cool?
No. I won't say that they aren't like dresses. They're more functional than that, but they're more noble looking than.
Yeah. It's quite simple to have more noble looking clothes than people
Yeah.
in these villages.
Skin tight spandex.
Yeah.
fuck no. Looks like shit.
Okay, like you walk in, I presume you're like trying to a bit hide your face, but it's obvious that it doesn't matter. These guards, like, they don't care at all. They're waving you in, like like, my God, come in quickly, all of you. This mist came out of nowhere, and it can't be safe outside. And like, beckon you in, and like,
Yeah, we're
as soon as all three of you come in, they close the gate and they're bar it, and they're like, they turn to each other and start chatting. You're free to do whatever you want.
Yeah. Let's go to like... Did we get where the store, like a general store was when we was there last?
There's the two of you, Cormac and Lizzie. You probably saw it when you were walking through this town. You can
Yeah.
easily navigate there.
So then we will go there.
to our store.
Okay, so you all head over to the general store. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like a generic RPG store. It's more of a like. It's more of a marketplace, which they have built like a wind shelter. It's pretty much a roof, really quickly made roof out of wood, and then like some cloth put up, and then it's people with stalls inside of it.
Hmm.
But
You buy rations here.
oh yeah, there's people selling food, like a dried jerky.
Yeah, and fine cheese, right? Get your fine cheese.
Yeah, like standard rations doesn't cost overly much.
My rations shall be compiled only by fine cheese.
If you want to buy fine cheese, you can, but those wouldn't
Uh,
be called Dungeons rations. You can use them instead, but they would be more expensive.
Ah,
I'm just gonna buy some dungeon rations.
yeah, I'm also going to buy.
It costs.
What exactly are dungeon rations? Like,
Yeah,
they're...
it's generic, like food that doesn't go bad, but still it's really boring. Food,
Like
but that doesn't go bad. It's not something.
Tuna in a can.
It's not gross, but
Spam,
it's like
maybe.
beef
Maybe.
jerky,
Spam.
dried things, salted things, like what's it called, like cheese breadfruit, crackers or something, like bread
Mhm.
types that won't go bad quickly.
Are there rules for different kinds of rations or food?
Yeah.
If you want to buy expensive cheese, you can do it. Like,
But does it have any effect or?
no, it's no real difference. But I mean, if you're trying to like, if you meet someone and you offer them some food and you offer them
What's
fine
good with
cheese,
this?
yeah.
What's good with this system is you can basically make up any gear or because it's so simple.
Yeah, if you want to
The
buy
inlet.
fire food, it's slightly possible, but like
Yeah.
this is a small village. They have
Just
a bit of
buy
trade,
some rations.
so they have finer things, but it's expensive, really expensive.
Okay.
So What-
Like 10...
Five uses 5 gold, and you can only buy them in bundles of
Can't
5
haggle.
uses.
or
What you say?
would you be able to haggle?
Yes, that's a skill. Like that's literally a skill.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if we can find it. Defense, but
Hmm.
or is the rest is man aid. By the way, there's an aid or interfere rule. If it would be beneficial for you guys if you have the rulebook open, like page 72 in a PDF or something. Let's see if you can find it. By the way, if you you can't really do that. You could roast, which is you party when you manage to succeed on a quest or something. If you do it now, you would be undoubtedly discovered. So you might not want to do it.
Do what?
Like you party pretty much. That's something you can do.
Meh.
My God, I was certain it was. Here, wait, I think I found it. Good God. I can't find it right now. Give me a charisma roll, and if you roll poorly, you pay slightly more roll. Normally, you just pay nothing.
My charisma is so bad. I don't know
Or
what
you
to
probably
do.
won't pay more. You'll probably just pay standard.
I wanna try to haggle. I wanna buy 2 sets of dungeon rations. So I wanna haggle this.
If you want to, you could like I'll try and like pay at the same time, and then the other people could try and aid one person.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean,
Yeah, why not? I have 16
Lizzie probably
charisma.
should buy that. I want to buy 5 dungeon rations.
I want to buy 2. And that's 2 and 2 are like 2 bundles, and there's how many was there in one bundle? You said?
Five.
Five uses every time.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, 10.
So I will buy 5 users, so 1 bundle.
Okay.
Yeah, I will haggle.
Okay.
Do I get some plus because they like?
The thing is, first of all, can like who's doing the haggling and like
Me.
okay,
Which page in the PDF was it?
I can't find a haggle, but
The
57 and onwards is everything. 8 is 72. So anyone who wants to help Lizzie haggle, you can roll plus bond with them, and you can use this to try and make life hard for each other as well. And if you don't want others to know, you can just send me a message and say I wanna do an interfere.
Oh.
Okay, I don't really
Skis.
care.
But if
Just-
you wanna aid,
Just
you can do that.
Just let it roll. Come on. Blah, 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 blah.
Do I get
I
any
want-
plus if someone helps?
I wanna try to
Yeah.
aid.
Okay, so what you roll to aid is you roll 2d6 plus the amount of what's it called bonds you have with that person. So, do you have any bonds with Lizzie?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay, so you roll 2d6 plus 1. 5. Okay, you try and help, but nothing really happens. Does Deathlock want to help as well?
I guess. Okay, so it becomes 2 plus 6.
Do I get experience for failing that?
2d6. Nah.
Second,
Yes.
What do you say?
do I get experience for failing?
Yes, it's a normal roll.
Okay, I'm rolling.
Okay, that's 10 plus. So, can I get 2d6 plus charisma? Wait, and you might get another plus. You're going to get the 1 plus bonus, I think this for his. Deathlock's managed to. Like,
Oh, so it
compensate.
becomes 10. If it was 1 plus bonus,
Okay,
so it becomes 10.
yeah. No, not you're not supposed to roll.
Oh.
It was
Mm.
it's Lizzie.
So what was I supposed to roll? I'm sorry.
You roll plus your charisma, and
Yeah.
you get 1 bonus for for Deathlock helping you. So
Yeah.
And then you get 1 additional bonus because you're super hot, and this is a dude who's straight.
Yeah. Okay. So I get 2 plus from that, and so it will look like this. Well, I rolled pretty bad,
Yeah.
but
You get a 12, so that's a
Yeah.
straight success. Yeah, you. How much we're
So-
doing? You get a 20% discount.
Okay,
Wow.
so we pay 4 each then.
Yeah, if you're buying one, so that's
Yeah.
for each.
Okay, so 7 users.
so yeah, for
I
each
think
8.
there's weight on them, so be careful about weight because it could fuck you over.
Oh, 5. For every 5 you get 1 weight. Oh. And so for 7 I would have 2 weights.
Let's see.
For every
every
4,
every 5
every 5. Okay.
uses you get 1 weight.
Or maybe I would get 1 only, or is it for every like over 5 or?
Like if you have 5, 1 weight. 6, 2
Oh,
weight.
okay.
10,
Oh.
1 weight.
6 is 2 weights, so.
Yeah.
That's 2 weights.
Remember to like keep check. There's special rules if you go over your like care limit. So but it's.
I always have -3 load basically if I go over, so.
So what you do after you buy them supplies?
What more do they sell around? I guess we can use.
Well, what we need to do is get a boat, basically.
I also want
I-
a boat actually. But can we look around? Like, what more do we sell around
like
here?
in the place you're now, they sell a bit of like equipment and stuff. They sell some like swords, but it looks like stuff nobles buy. There's one part where they sell like cheaper food, potatoes, cabbage, that stuff, and it looks like where either the maids or whoever cooks for the nobles.
There's
or
no
they pick
mage, like, or, some sort of,
up.
you know.
There's no mages selling anything.
Oh.
Mages are not super uncommon, but
Yeah,
there's like generally in bigger cities you can find them.
I mean, there are many things we could do. We could take the mayor hostage and demand money.
Yes! Let's do that, please. Yes.
Do what?
Let's take the mayor hostage.
Let's
Probably
see.
not.
Yes, yes. As fast as you say that, because I guess that you say it in character, I say yes. Let's. That's-
Quick thing.
Wait,
to-
I want to buy
Or
some.
landlord, whatever. Some.
Can we buy
yes, there's
weaponry
someone-
before?
You can. There's swords and similars like
Wait,
you can check around, but they're the high class, like really good stuff.
Well,
We
I
need some
want to buy a
different clothes
halberd.
before we do that.
wait. If
wanna-
we manage to get the mayor, we could hold him hostage, and then we
Deathlock,
demand
Deathlock,
we
Deathlock.
demand
Let's
100
not
like
do not
gold.
discuss how to take someone hostage in the middle of the marketplace.
No, but
I'm
I'm
assuming unless you
I'm
tell
just
me
not
you're-
in a discussing the character.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
Okay.
assuming you're
But-
not.
Well, I thought we were discussing it in character.
Um,
But if we could, then we could like ask for cash and a escape boat. Yes.
to try and point out, just getting like hiring a boat to take you somewhere, like if it already has a captain or similar, something that could actually, if you actually go to like travel a distance in these waters, like it would cost you maybe 5,000 to rent it for like a month
Oh.
or something.
I'm going to. Let's go to the dock at least. So
I want to buy a halberd first.
you-
okay.
As a well-traveled man, you know that normal they would cost something like 9 coins, but these are like ornate. You can probably get like there's multiple kinds. Either those that are a bit lighter or a bit.
You probably should get a short halberd, like one cut off from the bait.
If there are like bastard halberds who are like easier to carry, easier to use, and they're like everything here is expensive. So they like instead of like 9 coins for like a normal halberd would cost, this would cost like 40 coins, 45 coins.
What?
But on the other hand, they're really well made.
Okay. How much was a bastard halberd?
47.
47.
Yes, if you want to know what it does. It has reach plus 2 damage. 1/2 handed. Or the damage is 1/2 bonus. Depends on if you use 1 or 2 hands.
Is there one with clothes?
Oh yeah, it has a bastard has reach and close. I was going to say next. Or I think its range is close, but reach is just means it reaches further. Let's see. Let's check it quickly.
Reach is like several feet away.
No, it is. I thought it was just that it reached further, but it can be. It's close and reach then. Like its combat range is what I call it.
So I can't get a reasonably priced halberd.
You can't get reasonably priced equipment here, or technically they're reasonably priced, but they're pricey because the only people who buys equipment here is like it's the nobles of the area, the rich people who lives in like big mansions close nearby, or like the mayor, or like whoever, like the rich people in the area. Is the only one buying weapons here.
Or do you have any high quality staffs?
Well, I assume you're speaking to the guy. Kind of.
Yeah.
Well, stuffs you say, stuffs we have. We have a nice stuff here. It brings up something that like it looks like you've been fighting a lot, I guess. So it looks useless for fighting. It looks really nice, but it looks useless. It's like made of finest woods we have. Perfect. And it's like it starts babbling on, and it's like, and all you catch is like that he's bragging about it, and it's like obvious lies, and it's like, oh, 500 golds, but for you, 250.
I kind of want to look around and see if they have
Oh yeah,
actually have.
he has like staffs, but they look nice, but they look more like stuff he would use for walking that might be used for fighting. They're not like people.
They don't have any useful fighting staffs.
Most people don't have fighting staffs that's that expensive. Like they don't get much better than a stick. Like
And not even iron plated ends or something.
like there are those that have hardened or ironed things or some stuff, but they're most like there are stuff that would work for fighting, but not much better than what you have already. They might be looking nicer. They might be taking a bit more of a beating. Nothing special.
Damn.
You could
Can I
try and-
threaten him?
You could try and either threaten him or haggle with him, like make someone in the party if they feel inclined to help you, like or do it for you.
I want to try to haggle for that, for a bastard halberd then.
Okay. He goes, are you trying to ruin me? My only living. I have 20 kids, and that's just with my bastard ex-wife, the first one, and I have 5 more ex-wives, all nagging on me for money. And he starts like rambling, and you try to haggle. Does someone wanna like help Cormac here, or
No, I don't see it because but take him first. I'm doing other stuff.
Okay, yeah. No one's helping him, so roll a like straight up plus charisma. You're not that ugly, are you?
Nope.
I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to roll for his sexuality,
Wow.
and if you then roll, you can roll like a flirt or something and make it up. Okay, he's straight, no chance.
Damn.
You're like shit. Okay, roll a plus your charisma. Okay, yeah. He's
I
like,
failed my roll. at
He's like,
least.
I have kids. I can't do it, and he's like, he's stuck on the 47.
Can I? Where's Deathlock? Where is he?
I don't know, Deathlock, what you doing?
Uh,
Or are you just staying around?
I would
Actu-
probably. I wanted to go to the dock and look out for.
Are there any kind of like?
potential tips.
Okay, so you're on the way to the docks. Are
Yeah.
you waiting for the other Deathlock, or are you going by yourself? Or if
Because we have. I wouldn't say that I have retracted the mist, so it would probably be a bit misty.
yeah, it is still misty.
Yeah.
It's
So I'd
starting
probably
to-
be with one. I would probably go with this then.
Okay,
if-
Liz, what are you
But I
trying?
need to check something. I want to buy like some really cheap clothing that doesn't look especially special. Some really cheap stuff.
You can get it like really cheap stuff. You can get for like
Yeah.
1 coin.
Yeah, enough like it works like clothing, but doesn't look especially special.
Yeah, easily. One
Yeah.
coin, that's yours.
And does it weight anything?
Yeah, 1 weight.
Yes, I will add that then.
Oh.
Shit.
I wanna try. Okay, can I look around and see if there are any guards or anyone nearby that would see?
I mean, there's a couple
think-
of people doing shopping, and then there's like, as I said, it's like a market, like with a
And
bunch of people there with wagons, and there are wires on the wagons.
Because
How-
it's so misty, people probably wouldn't see really that far away.
It's slightly
I'm-
inside, so like if you would do something and he wouldn't scream or something, people would probably not notice. But if you would just bring a sword or something, cut his head off, everyone would notice. Like, it depends on how sneakily you can kill him, if that's what you're asking.
No, I just wanna, threaten him, beat him up a bit. I wanna see. Oh, right, I have Cause Fear spell.
What does it do?
Cause a target you can see and a nearby object. The target is afraid of the object so long as you maintain the spell. The reaction is up to them. Flee, panic, beg, fight.
Yeah.
While this spell is ongoing, you take -1 now.
Yeah, you can try and cast it on something. I don't know.
Can I make him afraid of the halberd so he doesn't want to have it anymore?
You can make him afraid of it, and I'll tell you how he reacts.
Okay, I wanna try that.
Okay, sure.
I succeed.
Isn't that partial?
Partial.
Yeah.
So give me what's your downside?
I draw unwelcome attention. Take -1. I'm going to cast the spell until the next time you commune. After you cast the spell is revoked by deity, you cannot cast the spell until you commune and have it granted to you.
So which one did you choose?
Well, forget it.
Okay, yeah, you cast it, and then you feel your what for you is holy feeling for taking you, you can't really remember how to do it for at the moment, and you see him slowly turning paler, and just he's getting nervous, getting twitchy, and it's like, you were saying something about that halberd, and he starts stammering the halberd, yes, I just remembered, it's, I might be able to sell it a bit cheaper, and it's obviously trying to negotiate again with you. How do you react?
Well, I tell him I can pay 18 coins for it.
He's like, and you see an inner turmoil inside him, something, two great forces in his psyche, in his mind is fighting it out, and it's 21, and it's that's his response, and you can see it pains him.
And I tell him I have 20 coins on me. I can't pay more than 20 coins.
He just extends his hand, in defeat, he extends his hand for 20 coins.
Great. I pay him.
Okay, you mark off 20 coins, you get what's it called, a masterwork bastard halberd.